after walking back to the Tapas in Madrid, Mrs. Carnes, being the smart, beautiful, vivacious hot woman that she is, thought that perhaps a tank 10 and tonic might improve my mood, and I will say that it did. So I just thought we were going to come walking back here, and then we're going to go to our food tour later on tonight. But she has convinced me that a 5-minute walk away to the Cortes Ingles experience would be a great use of my time between now and when the food tour takes off. She's giggling. So, what should we expect over the next few minutes, Mrs. Carnes?
Good views and some interesting food, maybe. I don't know. Some really good views, though, I think.
It has some really good views. So this is a food store?
It's like a department store.
A department store in a high-rise building.
Right.
And if you could figure out how to get to the top, you can see some cool views.
Something like that.
And
there's food. A food hall up there.
English experience.
I guess. I don't know. But it's a big food hall at the top.
We're going to go get some views.
Yeah.
So it's not a far walk away. We're going to go do that. So follow along. Here's a public service announcement from Mr. Carnes, not Mrs. Carnes. If you're a keen watcher of our videos, you will notice that I'm now wearing
little day pack.
A new backpack, the LL Bean Day Pack. Mrs. Carnes will leave the information somewhere.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Mr. Bean, if you're out there watching, we'd love a sponsorship.
Yeah,
this has been a new addition to our travel gear. Highly approved. It's worked out very, very well. So let's go see what the Cortes Ingles Experience Gran Via is all about.
Oh, there he is, my baby. There you go. That's it right there. El Cortes Ingles.
Located on level 9, the rooftop of the Cortes Ingles on Plaza Caleo, just off the Gran Via, the Gourmet experience is a treasure trove of upscale, well-presented shops for food and drinks. It's not a huge area, but they have such a variety of delicacies you're sure to find something that you like and probably a new food you've never tried. The added bonus of this space is the amazing view of Madrid's Gran Via and the surrounding area. This is a must-see place when you're in Madrid.
One cocktail, baby.
Probably came here and had a cocktail. So we came all the way to Spain to try matcha. This is the original matcha. You see all of our friends who've been to Japan. Mikey Chin loves these. Lots of people eat them. So we saw one and thought, let's try. It's mango flavor. It's very sweet, doughy. It's actually kind of enjoyable.
Do you like it?
Other than I've got it all over.
In the window, it tells you what you're looking at. Ooh, that's pretty cool. If I look right here, I'm looking at that church.
Pretty cool. So, Jack Daniels, old number 7, says subscribe and like. So one of the things that Mrs. Carnes and me always do when we're in a new place is go into a grocery store. Do you think that's weird? Something we like to do, like to kind of see what the differences are. Leave us a comment below if you would go into a grocery store in a foreign country just to see what it looked like. We're probably going to buy anything. She has one thing she's going to buy. But would you do that? Leave us a comment below and let us know.
It's all the octopus.
So there are 1, 2, 3 shells of octopus
There's
here.
another one up there. Gosh. I'm in heaven. And it's not too pricey. So for $11, see, I could have 2 tentacles. Oh, look at all these fresh fish, prawns, snails. There's quite those snails if you want to eat. Crabs. Oh my gosh. Crawdads. You could buy a ham leg here. In the designer packaging, it looked like even. does not have room for it in his suitcase, or he'd probably bring one home.
So a little disappointed. There's no bourbon, only Jack Daniels on the aisle.
Oh well,
It could do a little better.
it is what it is.
I'm very sorry to whatever the name of this grocery store is. They have Jim Beam and 4 Roses. I was wrong. 2 thumbs up. So being in the elevator makes me think of something. In the United States, the ground floor is always 1. In Europe, the ground floor is always 0. So if you come to Europe, don't get off on the first floor because it's not going to be the lobby. And we're here.
Which way are we going? Why would Romulus and Remus statues be here, I wonder? I don't know. I'll probably figure it out.
High above on this centuries-old Madrid Avenue are sculptures of gods, humans, and creatures of all kinds. The Gran Via, home for years to Europe's tallest buildings, is also where a gaze up will find a host of characters overlooking the city. Diana, goddess of the hunt, the phoenix, an immortal bird born from the ashes, Ganymede, a handsome Trojan prince, and Romulus and Remus. These statues are said to watch over Madrid from the heights. I had a good time just finding them.
Continuing on in our quest to explore the food scene in Madrid, we're off for a Devour Foods tours, Tapas and Tavern tour. We researched several options and chose Devour Foods, whose owners are part of the popular YouTube channel Spain Revealed.
After meeting at the Plaza das Causas, we headed off to our first stop for tapas, Casa Lebra. This old but classic bar doesn't disappoint. It's standing room only and very traditional. This 164-year-old tavern specializes in 2 things: cod fritters and Spanish sweet vermouth.
Salud. I get you. No. Thank you.
Okay, that does not taste like vermouth at all that I've had. That's fine.
Yeah, you were worried about this.
Well, vermouth, it's like she's talking about. Vermouth at home is like stinky. I'd say you make a bad martini with that.
The vermouth is on tap. There are 2 counters, one for tapas, one for drinks, and then there's little ledges along the wall. You can see those little ledges up there, right along the wall, right here. So you see they set their drinks up there, or their tapas up there. There are tables outside that they wait on people, or another little tapas railing. There is a restaurant in the back that they use as well to seat a few people. You're doing it. What are these called exactly?
Tajada de bacalao, so-called frita.
Okay.
Bobby Bacalao.
Oh, yeah, on this like Sopranos. Okay. I got it. Here. I can do it. I can do it. I can
You are
multitask.
welcome.
Look at that.
It's hot.
Big cheers. Is it good?
That is wonderful.
How good is it?
A little salty, very fresh, not too fishy, Mrs. Carnes.
No, it's good.
The butcher
What'd
guy
she
described
say?
it as fish and chips. Without the chips, only the fish is better. Salted bacalao.
Very good. Very good. Give me one.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm afraid of
So what's it called?
Diego,
Manchego.
queso manchego.
Yeah. The most famous cheese in
Spain. Giving her the first bite.
Let's go.
So what do you think?
It's like cheddar.
It's a very cheddar-like taste and thickness to it. Very nice.
So I'm now going to do it for you, okay? The name of that tapa is regalito de rabo de toro, okay, which literally means little gift of like oxtail, essentially, okay? So, or bull's tail to be precise, but oxtail makes more sense to you guys, I suppose. So, it's the meat from around the tailbone, essentially, okay, which is cooked over low heat for a long time with lots of wine, because that's what you do with the cheaper cuts of meat, and it is absolutely delicious, basically. They then wrap it in filo pastry, okay? It's a beautiful kind of like jus that it's covered with as well. Sesame seeds on the top, roasted red pepper, and the balsamic dressing. It is gorgeous, and also warm. Again, so on a beautiful day like this, exactly what you need. So, does that sound good to everybody? Yes. Good.
Those olives, those are so delicious. What is this? You remember something about pastry? She said what it was. Yeah, I got it.
It's stewed oxtail in phyllo dough with roasted red pepper and a glaze on top.
It looks delicious. All right, try it.
The El Enchino Rev de los Vinos is a classic tavern in Madrid with bright and colorful glazed tiles. Opened in 1909, this 115-year-old tavern was charming to say the least, and the wait staff were so friendly and they made us feel so very welcome.
So this building, construction started on this building before Columbus discovered America.
Tower behind me used to be the tallest building in all of Madrid, and it's certainly one of the oldest ones here in what used to be the city center of Madrid. They actually started building that building before Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
You said it a lot better than I did. Smells like cigars.
Oh, Arturo Fuente.
Uh-huh. Gosh, okay. So coming back here tomorrow, I want to do this with the nuns to get the cookies. Coming back, guys. I'll be there. I promise. Coming back. We're going up here. Wow.
Famous for being one of the best tapas bars in the center of Madrid, La Casa del Abuelo served us the most amazing garlic shrimp. I absolutely love them, and I guess that's a good thing because while eating them, I got the garlic butter on my sweater, and for the remainder of the trip, every time I would open up my suitcase, I smelled the wonderful garlic shrimp, and I really wasn't mad about that.
Beautiful dish is still cooking right in front of your eyes. Can you smell it?
No.
Yeah, okay, good. Good.
Waft it down to
One
them.
dish for two people to share, okay? And now the first thing is you have to be patient. Because if you start eating it now, you are going to burn your mouth, your nostril hair, maybe your eyebrows, okay? So you have to be a little bit patient. If it stops sizzling is when you can, so you might want to do a little bit of a stir in the water to make sure that the shrimp get cooked properly. But of course they are experts on knowing when to take it off the heat, because of course it is still cooking now, and the cooking says it's beautifully tender. The texture is absolutely amazing, and the bread they serve here is also very good.
Our last stop on this wonderful Madrid food tour was at El Lacon, and we were treated to a sit-down, 6 tapas course, 2 wine experience. It was the perfect way to wrap up my favorite experience in Madrid.
Absolutely. Ooh, sorry. Get hanging there.
Everybody, well done. However, these ones, you might not be quite so sure what they are, okay?
Chicken nuggets?
They look like chicken nuggets. And somebody once said they kind of taste like chicken nuggets as well, but they are better than chicken nuggets. It's a dish from the south of Spain. It is in fact a type of very small shark, okay? The name is either a dogfish or a spoon shark. But it's been marinated to make it really, really tender. It is kind of more meaty. The texture is a bit like sausage, it's kind of meatier, but it's really, really tender because it's been marinated. It is delicious. I discovered this when I came to Spain. I was like, I can't get enough of this. Caston is the name in Spanish. That's C-A-Z-O-N. Sauce, which means broken eggs. Okay, it's basically a serving of potatoes, eggs, and here it's with wild mushrooms. Okay. What is important? They're called broken eggs because they are broken in the moment. They break the yolk and they mix it all up.
So here's what it now looks like.
So that in every bite you get a bit of potato.
That was on the menu for breakfast. That's what it is. He said, I wonder what that is. I'm like, maybe scrambled.
Okay.
Flour, milk, fat, in the form of fat. That's the rioja. You're trying the ribera.
I'm doing this one. Okay.
And just so you know,
They're
sorry.
very dark. Well, it's just dark. Let me get over there. Okay. I got you.
Like ham is kind of the
Yeah.
in the north.
Oh, it's a potato. You know why? I know why he's saying that.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Spanish version of a grape, which is rioja. There's one for two people to share. So it's a beautiful grape. Inside you have a little custard. Then on the top you have, of course, dark chocolate and cinnamon, and it's served here with a canned peach and vanilla ice cream. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? Does it sound awful?
Yeah,
Oh.
So we just finished up our food tour with Devour Foods here in Madrid. This is their home base. And Cassie from Devour Foods, if you're watching this, Cassie, you did the UK and Oxford proud. You were a great guide and a great host. We went to 4 different places and did tapas in each one of the places. And tapas is just what you think it would be. It's small plates. We did them stand up at the bar usually with a little drink.
It was fun.
We drank some vermouth, drank some good wine.
Vermouth is good here.
Vermouth is very good. It does not taste like the vermouth that we're used to back in the United States. But we had a great time. 3 of the places were over 100 years old. Very authentic. Very well done. James from Devour Foods, if you're watching, Cassie did you proud tonight.
Yeah.
So we had a great time. It's been a long day. We have now walked 9 miles today or something like that.
Something close to it.
It was a good day though.
Awesome.
I'm tired, but I'm happily tired.
Very.
There's a difference between tired and being unhappy and tired and being happy. I'm pretty happy. But Mrs. Carnes, you arranged this well. You've done everything.
We met
very, very
so
good.
many nice people too.
And so
oh my gosh, so many nice people.
We had a good time. Devour Food Tour is our recommendation that you do it. Thanks for watching today. This has been a long, fun-filled day in Madrid. We know we're living a good life.
Very much.
We hope that you are too. Until we meet again, salud.